Hello, everyone. I'm Luby Clint,
I'm Smith.
and welcome to
Late
Late Night
Night
Meditation. It's great to be here with you guys, whether you're watching from Zoom, YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch. So, hello, Sylvia. Hello, Gina. Hi, Deb. Hi, Pinapa, Timothy, Charles, and Mom and Dad. Thanks for joining here on Zoom, as well as everyone watching on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. As always, it's great to be here online with all of you. Oh, hello, Gwenyan. Thanks for saying hello on Facebook. So,
Oh, big Clint. Sometimes I have got a good idea while meditating. So, should I continue meditating or stop?
very good question. Have you ever had this happen where you're meditating and you have a good idea pop into your mind? Should you stop? What do you guys think? Well, I'll just to make it quick. Actually, there's no reason to stop. Though one thing you could do, I do recommend, is actually having a notepad. When you have a good idea come to mind, it's okay to write it down. It's just like when we meditate and I tell you guys, hey, it's okay to type in the chat if you have a question. That way you don't hold on to that idea. Allow yourself to go back to that piece again. So if you do have an idea, something come to mind, write it down, jot it down somewhere. And then when you continue meditating, you can continue to clear your mind. Why this happens is because when your mind becomes clear, the clutter is out of the way and the ideas you've already had are visible, easy to see. That's why sometimes we meditate, a nice idea pops up. Some days, no ideas. And it's okay. It's not that you need it, it's just a nice benefit, nice bonus that happens. So if you do have any idea that pops up, any good idea, it's okay to write it down. Even our master does the same. He has a notepad next to him and he'll meditate and something comes to mind, jots it down, continues his meditation. So yes, a very good one. Thank you, Lovi.
Yes, I think about how to visit Mexico.
How do we get to visit Mexico? Yes, that would be fun. Oh, hello, Maria. Thanks for joining on YouTube. And hi, Nishama. Hello, Wisit. And hello, Kenun. Thanks for joining. As always, it's great to be here online with you all. And have you guys been doing your homework? All right, very good. Okay, for those who are new, remember the homework is whatever you're doing, have relaxation and awareness. This is a way for us to practice meditation outside the meditation hall. Because meditation, you need relaxation and awareness. Together, it gives us contentment. And that's how we can continue to practice even outside the meditation hall, being able to keep that peaceful feeling wherever we are. Kanan says, Long Pi Sumit would look good in a sombrero. They would be very fun. So, as we are about to practice meditation together, remember, take your time. Meditation has many wonderful benefits, but we also have to do it correctly, not forcefully. The correct way to do it is to let our mind be calm and peaceful. And you can't be calm or peaceful if you're forcing. And this is something that unintentionally happens to regular meditators. When you know what's supposed to happen, it becomes our expectation. We unintentionally try to make it happen. So if you realize you start doing this, reset, restart. It's always okay to start over. It's much better than pushing through and trying to endure. Otherwise, you start to feel like meditation can start to feel stressful. And we don't want that. And that's not the correct way to do it. So if you ever had that kind of feeling, it's okay to pause, take a break, open your eyes, look around. In fact, you can look at this video because I have a video playing all the time when we meditate. Of course, our eyes are usually closed. People ask me, why do you have a video on? Because for those who need a break, They can look at that video, see some nature, feel at ease, or looking at myself and Lupi Sumit smile as we meditate. So, as we practice together, take your time. So, is everyone ready for some meditation? Okay. And as always, let's get into our perfect position, as I like to call it, because it's perfect for you. And when you're ready, gently close your eyes. Take in a deep breath. Breathe in the cool, calm, relaxing air. And breathe out all your worries, thoughts, and responsibilities. Just let it all go. Forget about it for the time that we are meditating. Just breathe in, breathe out. Let each breath of fresh air help you become more relaxed, more comfortable. Taking a few more deep breaths, as this is a natural and easy way to relax. And once you're ready, you can return to normal breathing. And to add to our relaxation, let us do a body scan, relaxing from the top of your head down to the tips of your toes. There's no need to rush. Take your time. So let's start at the top of your head, relaxing the muscles in your face, relaxing your forehead, your eyebrows, your eyelids, very gently closing them, as if you are about to go to sleep. Letting your eyelids fall very gently, very lightly, like a feather falling on the still water. And relaxing your nose, your cheeks, your mouth, down to your chin. Letting your entire face become completely relaxed. And allow that relaxation to flow down to your neck, releasing and relaxing all the muscles in your neck, letting it loosen and lighten, being completely relaxed. Allowing that relaxation to flow down to your shoulders. Your shoulders feeling light and loose, nice and comfortable. It's as if a weight has been lifted off your shoulders. No pressure, no tension, just at ease and comfortable. And relaxing the muscles in your arms, allowing it to trickle down from one muscle to the next, releasing and relaxing down to the tips of your fingers, and relaxing your chest, your abdomen, and your back, slowly going down your back, one vertebra at a time. Feel like you are getting a massage, releasing, relieving, and relaxing all the muscle in your back. Little by little, inch by inch, letting all the aches and pains melt away, leaving only comfort and relaxation all the way down your back. And allow the relaxation to flow down to your legs. Let it trickle down from one muscle to the next, releasing and relaxing down to the tips of your toes. And just feel your entire body completely relaxed, completely comfortable, feeling like you can sit like this forever or for as long as you'd like. As we know, the first step to meditation is relaxation, allowing your body to feel comfortable and relaxed. So if you still have any discomfort, feel free to adjust your position and go to the steps again, relaxing from the top of your head down to the tips of your toes. There is never any reason you need to rush. If you need more time to relax, take that time. Adjust the body, and then we can adjust the mind. But once your body's relaxed, we move on to the next step, consciousness or focus. It's a light focus, not too intense, not too intent. It's light and gentle. What we do is visualize our meditation object Your meditation object can be anything. I recommend the full moon because it's bright and shining, but not blinding. It's calming and cooling. But you can use anything at all. Perhaps you like the setting sun, like in my background. Whatever feels easy and comfortable to you is perfect. Because the tools we use in meditation are our personal tools, a way to help you get your mind to calm down. So let it be something more personal if you like, or simply something you like. This way, your mind can rest, enjoying this one thing. When your mind can stay with this one thing for a prolonged period of time, our mind becomes more and more still. And in that stillness, we let go. Letting go of all those extra thoughts, allowing us to have that little bit of peace. As I've mentioned in other sessions, peace is not quite a light switch, where once you turn it on, it stays on. But peace is more accumulated. We accumulate little bits of peace. And the great thing about it is, as you accumulate it, it makes it easier to obtain. Just like how we know what we think about is something that we attract to ourselves. If you have positive thoughts, positivity tends to come to you. If your thoughts are negative, we tend to feel more negative. This is why it's not a good idea to worry about the future. We worry too much. The thing we worry about ends up being more of a possibility. But take it step by step, allowing ourselves to be here and now. We can make the steps to make our future more positive. So take your time. Let your mind be calm and peaceful. But even in our moments of peace, our mind may begin to wander. Many meditation instructors and teachers love to call it the monkey mind, because it's very much like a monkey, jumping from one thing to the next. So if you have a monkey mind, understand that is normal and natural. Don't beat yourself up about it. When you realize you're having a monkey mind, just gently bring your mind back. You don't have to force. You don't have to push. Take your time. gently bringing your mind back. But sometimes it doesn't want to come back right away. Another tool I recommend is a mantra. A mantra is a word, a phrase, or a sound. Something that helps us feel calm and peaceful, or at least relieved. The mantra we like to use: Samma Arahang. Samma Arahang. Samma Arahang. You can repeat this mantra in your mind as many times as you'd like. Also, at any speed that feels right to you. The mantra is your tool. Use it in a way that helps you feel at ease. And let the sound come from deep within you, as if the sound is coming from your center, gently calling your mind to come back home. Samma Arahang. Samma Arahang. Samma Arahang. And now, let us continue in silence, letting our mind be calm, clear, and peaceful. Now, let us begin spreading loving kindness. Spreading loving kindness is like spreading out your heart, sending out good intentions to all beings. So let us visualize our object as we have been doing, and imagine that your object becomes crystal clear, clean, and bright. And at the center of your object, there is a bright light. This light is very special. All those who touch this light are instantly happier, healthier, and more at peace. So we let this light illuminate our bodies, filling our body with light. Then let this light shine out from you, filling the room, and let it spread far and wide, filling the city and the surrounding cities, filling the state and the surrounding states, filling the country and the surrounding countries, until filling the entire world, and now throughout the universe. Thinking of our loved ones, our family, our friends, our close and distant relatives, our co-workers, acquaintances, all the people you know, and all the people you don't know, to all sentient beings, all the animals in this world, and even thinking to the heavens, to our friends and relatives who have passed away, wishing well for every one of them. And as we are spreading loving kindness, let us make this wish together for us all to be happy, healthy, wealthy, successful, to gain wisdom, attain enlightenment, for world peace. Let us take a moment to make our own good wishes. He Buddha Parapata Pace Kananjayang Palang Arahantananjate Jainarakam Bantami Sapaso Sapabuddhanupavena Sapathammanupavena Sapasanghanupavena Sattha Soti Bhavantu Te. And now, very gently and at your own pace, opening your eyes, Take your time as we slowly come back. You can take in a few deep breaths, do a little stretch if you'd like, as we slowly come back. How's everyone feeling? Right? Right, very good. See lots of smiles, that's a good thing. At the end of meditation, right now is a very important time. For those who follow me, you already know what I'm going to say. It's time for you to check. Check and see what worked, what didn't work. It's actually very important because when you start to observe yourself and notice the ways that you're able to calm your mind or the things that are pulling your mind, it's good to know. It actually helps us keep on improving rather than being stuck. And that's how we can continue to go inward. So when we practice, always notice these things. And if you have any questions or comments, feel free to type into the chat or into the comments. But right before we go into that, I'd like to share a little bit of wisdom. And it's from my master. And he tells us we need mind exercise. We all have a chance to attain Dhammakaya every day. If we practice, we can make it. If we don't practice, we can't make it. It all depends on if we practice or not. The more we do, the better. Just like exercise. This is important to remember. We practice meditation hopefully daily as a way to help us continue to improve and continue to allow us to have that peace. But if you only practice once a week, still better than nothing. But I do recommend every day, a little bit a day. You'll definitely see an improvement. Because it's actually better to meditate 5 minutes a day than it is to meditate just once a week for an hour. The reason is because just like if you want to learn how to swim, you can't just simply read a book and go, okay, I know how to do it. You might know, but you might not be able to do because you've never gotten in the water to try it out. And even if you do, you might just kind of get it, but not truly understand it. Just like meditation, you have to practice for it to truly benefit. And as you practice, you'll really feel all the wonderful benefits that come on its own. So I hope you all keep practicing. That way we can all continue to share this peace together. And now I open the floor to you all. If anyone has any questions or comments, feel free to turn on your microphone or type in the chat. Oh, I see Kenoon says, she says, Venerable, does the bright light you referenced toward the end of meditation, does this bright light reference spirit or a universal energy source? Very good question. It's actually, what I would call it is the light of peace, this very pure energy, this source of energy within us. In Buddhism, we also call it Bun. We call it this good energy, Bun. And it's like this wonderful, peaceful energy that we can share to others. As we meditate, sometimes we start to see a light. This is normal. If you don't, not a problem. Like I told you guys before, seeing is not the goal. It is a bonus. We don't feel good because you see because you feel good. Okay? So if you're trying to see, you're not going to feel good. Instead, enjoy the peace that you have. And seeing your object or a light or something is actually the bonus. One of my monk teachers, he told me, think of it like a mini movie. It's not something to really try to look into too much. It's more of your mind saying, good job, keep going. Sometimes the image can be odd, can make you feel, why do I see this? It's okay. It's not that important why you see. It's more so, oh, that's interesting, and then move forward. But if you just get stuck at the thing and trying to keep looking at it, you focus too much on it, it disappears. And when you experience, you will understand yourself. But the point is, let your mind be at ease, sharing that peaceful energy. And indeed, at the end of meditation, I love to use that imagery of a light of peace to share to the world. Thank you for your question, Kinun. Any other questions or wonders? Same with those on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. For those on YouTube and Facebook, I always go back and reply to your questions or comments. But understand that on Facebook, I might not be able to see it during the stream, but I always go back and check. Nothing, huh? No problem. That's why I always make it easy for you guys to contact me anytime. Some of you regularly email me. I just need to get better at emailing back. But I do try to do my best to contact all of you whenever, or reply back as soon as you guys send messages. Well, while waiting for other questions, I'd like to share with you guys my schedule. That way you guys know what's coming up next. As of course, Mondays I do Clubhouse in the morning, as we did that this morning. Nice little half-hour session, as well as a Q&A. So it's a shorter session than we do here on late night, but always another wonderful session, just like we did here today. As I'm here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, unless we have full moon, which not coming up yet. And then if you want to hear me speak in Spanish, or at least lead meditation in Spanish, this is another room that we have. A wonderful community at 7:30 a.m. Central Time. And then on Saturday, I also lead Inner Peace Time. Very glad I get to start this again at 4 p.m. Central, as it's another wonderful community that we come together from all over to meditate and share peace. And of course, as I told you guys before, here's my QR code, or at least a way to help you guys easily contact me if you'd like to, as it shows all my social media and other platforms that you can definitely contact me or get a hold of me. As for now, while I can't travel as much as I would like to, eventually I would love to meet all of you in person. But until then, the next best thing, meeting online. But eventually, we'll get that chance. So, Sylvia says, I can see faces, not all the time, and I do not hang on to them. The faces change and stay for a while, and after some time, they fade away. Yes, that's another thing that some people will have an experience of. Sometimes the faces are kind of like images of relatives or a person you may be thinking about, and sometimes it's just a random image for us. Allow yourself to just do as you're doing. Very good. Not to hold on, just simply, interesting. And if you feel like it's someone that you recognize, spread goodness to them. Very likely, it's kind of like interconnection from relatives. Sometimes it seems odd, but we can be really connected from our siblings, our family, relatives. This happens a lot with me and my brother. Once in a while, we will both have the same idea, or we'll both suddenly get sick at the same time. It's kind of like E.T. and Elliot. We have that odd connection, where it's just something's wrong, and it's a thing that does happen. Yes, Sylvia, that's very right. She's asking, can I spread goodness even if I do not recognize them, any of them? Yes, absolutely. It's always good to spread loving kindness to all things, all beings. For example, for those who Okay, this one's a little on the spooky side. If you ever had a feeling like there's a ghost around you or something's around you, sometimes it's a relative that knows that you are full of good energy. And they're not trying to scare you. Sometimes they're just asking for that good energy. In Buddhism, we call this transfer of merit. We share the goodness from within and share it to our loved ones. Those who have passed away are unable to generate that goodness like we are able to here in this life. So we share that goodness. In fact, even for those who passed away, we believe that when you share goodness, for example, if you go and make a donation to your church, your temple, or charity that you want to give, think of that person and share that goodness with them. The goodness that you do actually goes directly to them, and they feel this good aura come up, and immediately they see your face. It's also a nice way to keep connected. Your relative would be like, oh, my son, my daughter, my grandson, my granddaughter. It's a great way to keep connected. And it's actually from these good connections that's why we keep, when we're born again, we tend to meet up with relatives again. For example, your close relatives right now are very good friends or good relatives we've been close many lifetimes. For example, myself and Lupi Sumit, we just met a couple years ago, but we feel like we're friends more than 30, 40 years. It's just like that. When you can meet someone for the first time or meet them for a little while and feel, I know this person. Same with how you meet someone, you go, not this guy. Same thing. It is true. It has that feeling. Oh, K-Noon says, do they not know how to connect, or do we not know how to connect to in spirit? Actually, it's more so, okay, this is more on theory side, okay? And in Buddhism, when you pass away, you no longer have this body. We all believe that. And when we're into the spirit realm, it's not so much that we can't connect, it's that we're in different dimensions. Sometimes it's easy for them to see us, but we can't see them. But we do feel. And do not think that, it's just like how many religions believe in angels and spirits, ghosts. In truth, they're all one and the same. It's just that when we're scared, we call them a ghost. When we feel happy, we call it an angel. Okay.
Yeah, I feel goosebumps.
Oh yeah, you can feel goosebumps. That's right. That's why sometimes you have that feeling where you have this connection and you can feel them. But it's kind of like the law of the universe. We're not able to communicate easily. Some people can, but in general, share that goodness. They're always happy to receive that goodness. Okay. Oh, another question. Oh, this has become a big topic now. So it says, if they can see us, do they suffer whenever there is something not good happening to us? When they worry about us, they stay here. They stay and be close. It's not so great to linger on like that. It's better to move on. But most spirits only stay for 7 days. This is according to Buddhist theory. Okay, I can't tell you directly because I have not reached that attainment to know for sure. But from what I've learned in Buddhism, this is what we believe. That we tend to linger on for 7 days at most, and then we go to where we should be. So, yes, since they're right there, they can see. This is why in Buddhism we love to make merit, do goodness, and share goodness back to them, especially the first 7 days, as a way for them to see, hey, yes, we are sad you're gone, but please take this goodness, go on your way, and then we will move on. Because life is short, it's impermanent. And when we start to allow ourselves to realize, okay, it's the transition, it's not truly the end. And because we've met in this life, I'm sure we'll meet again in the next. Well, we had a lot of interesting questions today. Yeah. So, as time is now coming to a close, I'd like to give you guys a blessing before you go. May you all be blessed with happiness, good health, wealth, success in your lives. May you be surrounded by good friends who will always guide you into light in times of darkness and in times of need. And when you close your eyes to meditate, may you attain inner peace easily and quickly in every lifetime. So thank you again, everyone. Have a wonderful day or night wherever you're watching from. And remember, a smile a day keeps the stress away. So everyone, keep smiling and let's brighten up the world together.
Good day, everyone, and thank you for joining us. Make up your energy together.
So for those on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch, take care. See you next time. For those on Zoom, feel free to stay longer if you'd like, and we can chat a bit. Take care.
Thank you.
And stay warm.
Yeah, stay warm.